Hello, DSC, and welcome back to another lesson. Let me just adjust the camera. Another lesson in grade 12 entrepreneurship. My name is Brandon Wright, and I'll be speaking to you today on our first activity in Unit 4, which is business cards. How to make them and make them look professional. All right, everyone. First thing we'll be doing in this short video is in the class we'll just be reading as what are some design rules for when making an excellent business card. So we'll read this article together as a class. We don't need to do it. We won't cover it in this video. But here are 10 of the most important rules that we'll go through. All right, next thing is, after that, gotta find my webcam again. There I am. I'm going to show you how to use a website called Vistaprint. Now, there are a whole bunch of websites that allow you to create business cards, but what I like about Vistaprint is that one is Canadian, so I don't have to convert to American dollars or wait for American shipping. Two is that I can order materials right off of it and buy products and send it to a Canadian location, which I love. And three is you can create a whole bunch of other different promotional products, from t-shirts, posters, flyers, brochures, clothing. So let's look at Vistaprint. Okay, so what we are tasked today is to create 3 different business card styles that advertise your business idea. So you're just using one business idea, but make 3 different cards for it. Now, I've given you my login and my email. This is my account. Now, typically business cards include the following information: your name and title. So Andre Guzman. There's no title in this sample. Phone number, email address, website if you have one, and then obviously the name and logo of the business right here. Now, you don't have to use your personal information, but you can use the school's information, which I've included right here. Okay, so let's look at how do we use Vistaprint. We just click on the link, bring up the website. Then we want to sign in. So sign in is right here. So remember, we're using this email address and this password, Dennis Franklin. Sign in. All right, so now that we're signed in, we can create a whole bunch of items for clothing, like t-shirts and dress shirts, labels and stickers, flyers, brochures, posters, even a whole bunch of different promotional items here. I made thank you cards not too long ago. But what we're interested in today is business cards. So we have your standard business cards right here, fancier business cards right here. But for the purposes of today, let's just stick with standard. Quantity, we just want a few, and then browse designs. So what we're doing now is choosing the templates we want to use. So you can filter it by a bunch of different categories, with the corners, the finishes, and even what industries your business is involved in. You can filter by style and theme, even filter by color. So what you want your business card to look like is entirely up to you. There are 336 pages. So choosing your template may be the hardest part of making a business card. But for the purposes of this video, I'll just select one. Like, oh, this looks attention grabbing. So pick something that matches your business or matches your personality that looks good to you. I can choose color. Actually, the green and gold looks pretty good. I'm just going to move myself over here. I can customize. I can also look at the front and back. It just takes a while to load because these are all high definition images. So, and then you just fill in the blanks. So your title could be entrepreneur and owner, CEO, founder. It's entirely up to you. And your email, you can use your school email. You can make a fake email if you want. Like say website or other. If you don't have a website, you can leave that blank. You can make up a website. If you want to add a new text field, you can do that too. I'm just going to move myself over to the corner here. Bloop. So I want to add a phone number. I'll use the school's phone number. And I just line it up with my other information to make sure it's. So I can adjust on this top navigation bar here, I can adjust the font, the size, the color, and style of the font. I can even rotate images as many degrees as I want. Like say if you have a logo and you want to include a logo or yeah, any other image, you just click the images tab and then you can upload images that you saved. Then you just drag and drop. Just give it some time to load. You could resize and move it. Most business cards are also one-sided, but if you wanted to do dual-sided, you're able to do that too. You can follow the templates. But what's really important is the safety area here. To prevent any images or words from getting cut off, and there's the logo, stay within the safety area. Now, a good business card has a mixture of content, like words and pictures, and also blank space. Like right now, I have a lot of blank space that I could fill up. Now, I'm not going to include a bunch of images or even more words. What I can do is I want to make my name, ooh, I don't want to move it, just line it up with the green lines. I want to make my name bigger and more substantial. Because, you know, I am the subject of the business card after all. Now, I don't want it to run into any other text. Well, I'd say that's good. So just make sure everything is centered. And ideally, you want to have a consistent font or have two fonts max. Just make sure there's a consistent font theme in your business card. All right. So once you've included all the information required here, Then you can go to next and notice how it saves your project, which is great. So then you get a mock-up. Go to continue. Now we won't add to cart yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print off the business cards and have them ordered to the school. So you'll get actual cards with your name and business on them. I'm trying to find my business cards here. Now they're somewhere. Okay, so once you've made one business card, just click on the logo and you can view account. So account is where you can see all the other projects that have been done using this account. So go to my projects and you can see business cards that other students have done in previous years. Now bear in mind the business cards may be a little old because I haven't done this with the class since before the pandemic. So you can see the most recent business card, and you'll be able to see my personal cards and books of when I got married. So I gave out photo books as gifts to family members and printed off wedding cards, thank you cards for the people who attended the wedding. Please, please, please do not edit or delete the wedding stuff. Please do not do that. But starting on the third page, you can see, there are my business cards right here. You can see brochures and business cards that other students have done in previous years. There are 6 pages in total, and the student stuff begins on page 3. So using Vistaprint is pretty straightforward, but now I want to talk about assessment. So this assignment is easy to get full marks on. You just complete this checklist. If you've done these 4 things, you check off have met. So X, X, X. If you've learned how to use Vistaprint, if you've included all the relevant and necessary contact information in task 1 for your cards, if you made sure your business cards were free of any spelling, grammar, or punctuation errors, and if you created 3 business cards for your venture idea, give yourself a mark out of 4. So if you did all 4 of those, if you complete this assignment, you can get all 4 marks, and then you'll get 100% on this assignment. So create 3 business cards using Vistaprint and fill out the checklist, and that's it. All right, everyone, have a great day, and we'll see you in class. Bye.